Hi everyone, I'm Epic Speakerman today. We'll be analyzing the second part of the 57 series that came out a few hours ago. Today we will talk about the continuation of the first part of the 57 series that came out 4 days ago. What happened when they fell? Whether the Plunger Man died an excellent Armor Titan cameraman? Don't forget to put a like and subscribe to the channel to not miss new videos about the series Skibidi Toilet. At the beginning of the series, we see the continuation of the fight between G-Man and Cameraman, where he reveals his defense near the core, and G-Man, knowing that the core is a weak point, used his lasers. But I don't think he was expecting to be hit by the blue flames from the core, which caused him to stop attacking with his lasers and get dizzy, which caused the Titan to fly higher and hit him in the head with his hammer, leaving him on the ground. We saw in the first part of the series that he didn't have the hammer, most likely like the shield he took out of his body, and unfortunately, we are not shown the moments where he hid the weapon. After G-Man fell, he went to fight with Speakerman, perhaps. We saw also not all the improvements that Titan had. After their collision, a sound wave was created that threw the watching cameramans off the roof. In this episode, we see how evil Titan was and that he had no mercy for anyone, tipping him over. Many Skibidi began to defend Titan because he was strong and no one wanted to lose him. The first enemy he faced was a Skibidi with tattoos and swords striking his thick armored steel, his weapon jamming a bit while he took off his protective helmet. When he took it off, we see how afraid the Skibidi is of him by hitting his head with two hands on both sides. The Skibidi is killed and he destroys his arms to make him fall. Then a second Skibidi attacks and tries to take control of the Titan, but fails and destroys him. When Titan turned to Speakerman, who was preparing his energy charge, and firing them almost didn't fall tight, and then he started charging them again. But we see the teleportation of TV Girl, who teleported to the top of the speaker. I think TV Man from Series 56, who was angry at Cameramans, asked for her help, but if Titan couldn't overpower G-Man, hold his hands, it wouldn't have worked. So I think she was warned before teleporting. Why didn't TV Man himself help? We saw his strength in episode 39. He could also handle the parasite. Most likely he is one of the main staff, and it's not his responsibility, or he decided to put it on someone who is better able to handle it. Maybe someone else is watching the battle, or those who are sitting on the roof were there from the beginning to inform the organization about the attack at the right moment to Speakerman. TV Girl gets rid of the Skibidi parasite that controls Titan, and he wants to get rid of her, but Cameraman Titan holds his hands out. After G-Man came to his senses, he decided to launch an attack against Titan. He no longer had two guns with lasers and goggles with headphones, and he was all scratched and wounded, but all the cameramans who were on the roof started shooting lasers at him. On the roof was Camerawoman, and she commanded all the squad who were on the roof to attack him. He started to get distracted by them, and then when he heard the sounds of the Titans, he realized that he was about to Speakerman, and so he decided to retreat and flew away with an angry face. When the cameraman turned to the Titans, he saw her get rid of the Skibidi parasite and put a confused look on her face. After jumping off the Titan, she took the Plunger Man. In the analysis of episode 57, I talked more about it. She took it to fix it and make it more powerful. There was another cameraman downstairs who was stuck under the roof collapse and cries for help to TV Girl to help him too. And we see how he lost all hope and dies right after that. He looks a lot like the cameraman from episode 54, who loved TV Woman and also tried to hug her. Maybe it was him, and she reciprocated his feelings just like that. Are almost all cameramans expendable for aid and destruction? But there are some special ones who are only protected. Maybe only the brave ones are saved, or those who can still be saved, because this cameraman had no legs and died immediately. Looking at the Titans, Titan throws the Skibidi parasite out of Speakerman and kills him. He was still alive after TV Girl's attack. This is because she only used purple light against him and didn't use orange light for fear of burning all of Speakerman. It's finally time to release Speakerman. A sad song is playing because since episode 32, he's been in control and destroying his allies, and he can remember everything he did in his captured state. Yes, you can say he doesn't remember anything, but after watching episode 37, we realize that they are only under control, and when they lose it, they instantly attack their opponent. Yes, that's their job, but I don't think without realizing where you are and who is around, they would attack. Standing up and looking around, Speakerman is very sad about what happened here and flies away. Yes, there is a possibility that he doesn't remember anything as he had a big Skibidi parasite on him, or already a Skibidi that was just controlling him. He was changed a lot, and also a lot of effort was spent on his defense that maybe he can know a lot about Skibidi, and in the next episodes, we will see attacks on labs and Skibidi bosses. After the defeat, G-Man will take a long time to recover again, and now there are already 2 Titans under Cameraman's control. He can improve and make him equal with Titan. There is a chance that Speakerman doesn't know anything, because if Skibidi scientists made such a mistake, they might come after them soon. After everything that happened in episode 57, he flies away, but where to? I think he flies to Cameraman's base because it took a long time to free him and he needs to be examined and changed. He flew there probably because of the signals in his body, or TV girl gave him the task to fly there. And the series ends with them finally getting the job done and giving each other the thumbs up and freely going to attack Skibidi. Next, without big obstacles, like in episode 56 when Speakerman attacked the Cameramans. Why didn't Speakerman use that sonic boom? He did in the first part of episode 57. I think it's because he was badly hurt after Titan pushed him against the building, or it took a long time to do that attack. Also wondering why G-Man decided to turn around on the Cameramans. It looks like Titan could have gotten rid of G-Man completely that time because the normal attacks started to hurt him and he decided to change direction. But then why did Titan stop and not continue his attack against G-Man to get rid of them for good? I think it has to do with his assignment. To free Speakerman, he was ordered to free him, and if he got rid of G-Man, there would have been a chance of him leaving and after a big improvement. Also, after such a defeat of G-Man, he can ask for more improvements from the scientists, and also he can come up with a plan to capture Titan, which will give him a huge advantage. But knowing that Speakerman was at the scientists of Skibidi, there is a chance that we will then see the Titan created by Skibidi. Also, we can notice that G-Man and the first Skibidi opponent of Titan did not say Skibidi. I think that they can hit the vocal cords, so that they no longer say these words, or scientists have learned to make them without their words. I think the first enemy didn't talk because it was an improved Skibidi from episode 42 who couldn't talk and quietly snuck up on Cameraman and killed him. There is a possibility that we will sometime in the future see Skibidi toilets that used to be in the series, but they are no longer made and not seen because of the improvements that are made in the labs. We sometimes notice that after many episodes come improved old Skibidis, and G-Man's head also made very protected to the blow because the usual Skibidi and bosses after such attacks did not survive. And you are really wondering what will happen in the next episode because G-Man lost and Speakerman was released. What will the Skibidi scientists do to prevent themselves from being destroyed, or are we nearing the end of the series? We will see in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put a bell to not miss new videos. And put a like if you like the video also to support our channel. Well, and this video ends. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.